Thanks for tuning in and welcome to Mimi and More. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. If you're enjoying this video, please do consider giving me a thumbs up and do subscribe. And also if you want to hit that bell wherever it may be lurking, it'll let you know when my next video is published. Now let's jump into the video about decluttering makeup. Here we go.
So here it is. This is my makeup area in my bedroom where I put on my makeup, and this is the mess that it is right now. So I've got these containers for brushes, of course, all of which are out, and I've also got this turntable, which is sort of okay, but it actually gets very dirty very quickly, so I'm going to replace that. I bought something to replace it with, so hopefully that will work. And then I also have this drawer, which as you can see has a ton more stuff in it. So yeah, I'm going to go through all of this today and get it all cleaned up. So yeah, let me get a start on that, and I'll get back to you in a bit and keep checking in and let you know how we're doing. So to start, I brought everything from the bedroom and I carried it all out here to the kitchen because A, the light is better, and B, it just gives me more space to work. So I've got it a little crammed in now so that you can see it, but I'm going to keep the camera rolling, and as I'm going through everything, and then I'll put it up with like time-lapsed on the video. And I think it's important to do this because you know, as people anybody who wears makeup knows, you just start accumulating stuff, right? And you buy into the next best thing, and then you tend not to use stuff that you've had. And so I'm just like, I've just got too much stuff, and I want to go through it. I'm gonna clean my brushes, which I haven't done in an embarrassingly long amount of time, and so I'll cue you in on some key moments as we go.
So let's start with all of the brushes. We have a pair of scissors there. That, of course, is a keeper. And I just have a ton of brushes, and there's some eyeliners in this receptacle as well. So we want to definitely go through all of those. Let's make some room. And yes, I am going to be headless through this entire video series, sort of on purpose, but the focus was on the product, not me. So I'm going to pull out some of my brushes here. I have a 5 or 6 BK Beauty brushes that I just bought a year ago, and I do use all of those every day. So I'm going to put a link in the description on that set of brushes, and they sometimes go on sale. That's a Maybelline brush that I probably have had for, I'm not kidding you, 40 years. It's like it combs your eyelashes, and then it also combs your eyebrows, so it's kind of cool. Some eyebrow pencils that we're going to keep, a couple of eyeliners in there that are definitely going to be keepers, and then I have a bunch of them that I'm actually going to toss, some waterproof ones that I never really liked. This brush is amazing. It's an IT Cosmetics brush. I use it when I travel. It's a retractable brush. It has 3 settings, so you can put your shadow on, then go into your crease, and then do a blend. And then the other side is a finer, kind of like a liner angled brush. I love that brush. And I think they still sell it. If they do, I'll put a link up for it. And then the rest are just like eyeliners that I'm going to toss. I haven't used them in, I bet you I haven't used them in 10 years. So we really culled down a majority of all the things that were in that container. These are face brushes. So these are the 2 workhorses, blush and contour. And then the other brushes are foundation setting powder and another brush, blush brush. This is a cap that I have. This is a Sephora contour brush, and it comes with this great cap. I don't know why I don't use it. You pop it on, it closes. It's great for travel, actually. And then the rest of these brushes I'm going to wash up and probably only keep 2 or 3 of them. mascaras. I just actually bought the Sephora mascara a week ago and the other one maybe a month ago. So those are definitely, I'm going to keep those too. Again, the Dream Skin, which I'm now using as a primer. I'm going to put a link up to that video as well. So we're going to keep the Dream Skin, and then we're going to keep the Dior foundation. The rest of these foundations are really, really old, and I'm just going to toss all of them because, truth told, I don't even know how long I've had them.
One of the things I want to point out is this was a foundation that had sunscreen in it, SPF 30. And I've subsequently come to learn from doing a little research and watching a lot of YouTube videos that the amount of foundation that you would have to apply to your skin in order to get the actual value of the SPF 30 is like a gajillion times more than what you would want to use just using the foundation. And so what I've learned is don't use foundations, or you shouldn't try not to use foundations with a built-in sunscreen in them, but rather use a sunscreen on your face as a individual product in and of itself. And so while we're still talking about foundations, right now I have been for a while into the Laura Geller foundation. And so I have a couple of them here. I'm happy to say that I actually use this one pretty much down to the end. There still is a little bit left, so I keep this one because it's not as heavy, obviously, because it's not full. So if I'm going someplace and I think I want to touch up my foundation, I'll just put this one in because it's just, a lighter weight to carry. And then these are the two that I've been working with. So use this contour, which is from Too Faced. As you can see, I'm really, trying to use products. There's nothing wrong with this. I love the color. It works. So I use that. And then I love this Tarte blush. So I'm going to keep that.
Now let's go through what's left. So these are all primers that I haven't used in quite some time. I've actually been using, as I said, the Dior Dreamscape as my primer. So I'm going to toss those, and I continue to use the Dior Dreamscape. I like that. Those are just some brushes I don't need. This is this is Mineral Veil, and I do use that as a setting powder when I'm using a liquid foundation. Those are eyelashes, and I don't even know why I bought them because I kind of have good eyelashes, but I'm going to hold on to them. You never know. Some eye cream, which I like. That's actually a La Mer, so we love that one. An old ring. What else? Oh, eyelash curlers. Can't live without those. Hair clip. I do put my hair up with that clip every day. Look at that. I found another foundation just lurking in the background that I just didn't even know I had. So I'm going to add that to the pile of usable product. Here's an old picture of me from 30 years ago. There you go. That's a keeper. I blocked out my girlfriend's. Some old powder puffs to throw away. A little sample of a moisturizer. This is an this is an eye primer, which I actually love. Nicole Beauty. There's a shout out there. No sponsorship here, just like the product. And these are some under eye concealers in varying shades, which I do go back and forth on depending on if I've gotten any sun or not, although I do try my best not to get any sun on my face. Here is Dior lipsticks, the glow lipsticks. I love those, especially in the summer. It just adds like a little tiny hint of color. Some tubing mascara, which I actually just bought a small sample of. That's a keeper. Some other sundry things. Those are old lip gloss, lip liner or whatever. Going to throw that out. More lippies. And just some old things of lipstick and some old eyeliners and eyebrow pencils that I'm not using. I'll throw out a couple of those. And I think, yeah, that should be about it. There's a dermaplaner there. We'll keep that. We use that on occasion. And a handful of sharpeners for eyeliners. And I'll keep one or two just to have them. And I don't really need 4 of them, so I'll toss some out as well. But I think that should be it.
So here's the finished product, which I'm very, very happy about, I must say. So I culled down, as you know, I culled down all the brushes. I washed all of these brushes. So here's all the eye makeup brushes. These are all the face brushes. I got rid of a couple of those. I got rid of a ton of those. And then over here was all the makeup. I actually found that little container at the grocery store, if you can believe that. It was $12. I've got everything in here, place for foundations, place here for just sundry little things. I've got my blushes and contour back there. I've got lipsticks, mascaras are all in here, eyeliners are all in here, some more lip liners in here, and then here's the pull-out drawer, and I was able to put all my eyeshadow palettes that I'm using. Got rid of a couple of those as well that I just haven't used in forever. So yeah, that's the finished product. I'm very, very happy with it. Oh, I also cleaned out this drawer, just made it a bit more organized. Got rid of some stuff that I'm not using. I do have this big eyeshadow palette that I kind of break out every once in a while. And yeah, I found this old drawer which has these little cubbies, and I was able to use that as well. So yep, that's my finished. Took me about an hour yesterday to do this, and I'm very, very happy with the results. So I hope you'll give it a try and purge out all the makeup you're not using.
Thanks for tuning in. I hope this video was helpful, or at least motivated you in some way to get into that drawer and toss out that tube of mascara if you have no idea when you bought it, not to mention those 20 palettes of eyeshadow that you're not currently using. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.